A robbery cloaked in ritual, a heart left on the floor, 18 million naira stolen, and a trail of death that still haunts the Delta. In the heart of Nigeria's Niger Delta, where the rivers twist like serpents and legends flow thicker than oil, a crime unfolded that defied logic, justice, and belief. In the sweltering heat of April 1991, the town of Sapele in Nigeria's Delta state was shaken by a crime so brutal, so bizarre, that it would blur the line between armed robbery and ancient ritual. What began as a daring bank heist ended in an inferno. 6 guards dead, 18 million missing, and something far more disturbing left behind. A human heart, still warm, surrounded by cowry shells, positioned in a ritual circle drawn in blood. To this day, no one knows for sure what truly happened inside that Union Bank branch. Only that what the robbers took wasn't just money. It was something darker, something spiritual, and whatever it was, it came with a curse. They called it just another robbery. But for those who lived through it, and for the few who dared to investigate what came after, the truth is far more terrifying. This is the story of the Sapele Heist, and Nigeria's forgotten blood money massacre. April 13, 1991. What started as a routine morning at Union Bank in the bustling town of Sapele ended in a scene so brutal, so bizarre, that even hardened investigators would later refuse to speak about it. 6 men, dressed in black and masked with chalk-painted symbols, stormed the bank in broad daylight. They weren't just armed, they were precise, military, almost possessed. Within minutes, bullets flew, the vault was emptied, and flames engulfed the building. But what the robbers left behind would turn whispers into horror stories. In the scorched ruins of the bank's lobby, police found a human heart, still warm, surrounded by cowry shells in a blood-soaked ritual circle. An ancient sigil, traced in crimson, marked the floor like a curse. This wasn't just about money. This was a sacrifice. Locals began to speak of dark pacts, of a secret cult known only as the Circle, led by a former seminary dropout turned ritualist, a man they called Father. He believed blood opened doors, and that day in Sapele, he kicked one wide open. And then, like smoke in the Delta wind, the gang vanished. But the nightmare had just begun. One by one, members of the crew started dying in chilling, inexplicable ways. Tongueless corpses, eyes plucked clean. A driver's hands chewed down to bone. Some said it was revenge. Others said it was the gods collecting their fee. For decades, the story was buried, censored, denied, erased from official records. No charges, no convictions, just silence. But in the alleys of Sapele, fishermen still whisper of the Ukpo Ikiri, a forbidden shrine deep in the swamps, and of a tape, a chilling VHS recording that may hold the key to it all. This is not just another Nigerian crime story. This is a tale soaked in fear, faith, and forgotten truths. This is the Sapele Heist, and the blood money massacre Nigeria tried to forget. More than 3 decades have passed since that cursed morning in Sapele. The bank has been rebuilt, the files remain sealed, and the few who dared to speak of what they saw have long gone silent. But in the thick mangroves beyond the city, where the river runs black and the trees never stop whispering, the legend still lives. Fishermen swear they see shadows dancing on the water at night, masked figures with red cloth tied to their rifles. Others speak of a voice echoing across the current, chanting in a language older than the Delta itself. And then there's the shrine, the one no one dares approach. They say if you leave money there, it vanishes by morning. But if you leave blood, you hear it breathing. The Sapele Heist was never about riches. It was a covenant, and in covenants sealed with blood, the debt is never truly paid. So, ask yourself, was it just a robbery? Or did Nigeria witness a sacrifice meant to open a gate we were never meant to see? If this story sent chills down your spine, make sure to hit that subscribe button because there are more forgotten Nigerian crimes and urban legends lurking in the shadows. Drop a comment below if you've heard tales like this in your town. The next story could be yours, and don't keep this horror to yourself. Share this with someone brave enough to hear the truth. Disclaimer: this story is a work of fiction inspired by Nigerian true crime, folklore, and urban legends. It is designed for storytelling and entertainment purposes.